friends. Let's do it. Here we go. Nice and easy. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Played 18 holes this morning. Didn't shoot very well. I shot 76. Not good enough, but I am adjusting stuff. I am clubbing up 3 times out on the course to try and hit lower shots. I'm getting ready for a tournament, so I'm really focused on pin hunting. And the only way to do that is to hit lower shots, lower trajectory shots. So what I'm doing is, like, let's say I have 100 yards, I will use a pitching wedge. If I have 120 yards, I'll use a 9-iron, sometimes even an 8-iron. I know it's more than enough club, but what I'm trying to do is just hit like these really low flip wedgy shots. Very similar to this. Check this out. You know what I mean? It doesn't require a lot of effort to hit the ball. And so that's kind of what I want to do. I would rather hit lower trajectory shots so that I can get it closer to the pin. Let's move you over a little bit because I think it's going to be better if I move you over in just a tiny bit. I'm kind of getting in the way of the target. So is that better? Anyway, here we go. Trying to keep the face closed through the backswing a little bit more. That is really straightening me out. See that? That's right on the pin right there. Beautiful. I'm pulling it just a tiny bit, although I am aiming about 5 feet to the right. So it's just my fundamentals. Oh, that's good right there. That's a tap it. That's a good shot. Excellent shot right there. Okay. Pull just a tiny bit. No problem. It's good right there. It's got a ton of spin on it. Really been focusing on where I hit it. It stops right where I hit it. You know, the only way to get that is to get a ton of spin out of that. There it is right there. Look at that. Wow, that one spun a ton. It's got a lot of right to left spin on it. That's really good right there. I'm really happy with the direction that I'm headed because I'm definitely doing things right. Got a mosquito that bit me. Gosh, these freaking mosquitoes are vicious. I'm definitely headed in the right direction. It's just they're very small adjustments. It's getting better every day, but it's minimal. It's so small that it's really difficult to tell. You just got to be patient. You got to be consistent. You got to be persistent. You got to stick to it. Eventually, it will pay off. It just takes a long time, you know, with the right techniques. It will pay off eventually. I mean, if you want to see immediate results, just roll the ball. That's the best thing you can do is just hit it as low as you possibly could, like this. Here we go. Okay, there's the pin. best thing you can do is just hit it as low as you could. And that way you keep it as close to the ground as possible. Here we go again. I'm just going to hit it really low. See that? And the lower you hit it, the easier it is. It's going to be to screw things up. The higher you hit the ball, the higher scores you're going to shoot. If you're not a very good golfer. If you're a good golfer, it doesn't really matter as much. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not quite in the zone or where I need to be. So, let's see. Where is it? What is it? There it is. Okay. It's keeping the face closed on the way back. And that allows the shoulder to turn a little bit more as opposed to my hands leading. I don't want my hands leading. I want my shoulder leading. Here we go again. That's better. Now it looks like shit because I'm not, fundamentally where I need to be. Hi, I'm new. Hi, Kay Peterson. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel, my friend. You're looking sharp. Okay, here we go. So just keep the ball as low as you could. Nice, solid contact. Slow it down. It's all about rhythm and tempo. There we go. Ooh, Tap-In City. Who doesn't want to live in Tap-In City? There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's good right there. There we go. Nice. That's really nice right there. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm just keeping the face closed on the way through. And that's helping a ton. Because it forces my shoulder to turn. Like that right there. Look at that. See all that? Look at. See, that's almost in. It's being connected a little bit more. It's almost like making a big U, like this. Like making a big U. Okay, here we go. That's a tap-in right there. Great shot. So it's definitely really nice things coming. It's just, it's taking a long time to get there. Okay, it's a little bit off. No problem. No problem. That's nice. Okay, and by the way, this is a pitching wedge. So if I just back off a little bit, I'm new to golf. You seem a guy hitting the 101. What does it say? Seem a guy teaching the 101 in it? I am new to golf. You seem a guy teaching the 101 in it. You mean like a 101 course? I'm not a golf teacher per se, but I shoot under, so I know what I'm talking about. And I've been doing this for, what is it, 12 years? Yeah, 12 years. I practice every day, 4 hours a day. I compete in tournaments. I know what I'm talking about at this point. I shoot under regularly. There we go. Okay, now what I'm using is I'm using a 46-degree wedge. And these are going to be a little bit sharper. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's right on the pin right there. Okay, I'll wait to see your comment again, Shiv. I don't understand your first comment. I'm not sure if you're asking me if I teach 101. There we go. That's a good shot right there. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. Who picks up the balls back? I don't know. I mean, the people that work here. If I'm gonna hit another bucket, then I pick them up and I hit them again. But the employees pick them up. All right, here we go. Let's continue. That's nice right there. Really nice. Beautiful. Okay, that one's off to the right a little bit. I blocked it. And I'm drilling right now. I'm drilling is what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just drilling through shots, trying to get my rhythm and tempo. Okay, here we go. Now I'll just hit regular shots as if I was playing. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. It's right on the pin. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a little bit to the right, no big deal. A little bit to the right, no big deal. No big deal, that's where I'm aiming. Okay, let's bring it back. I'm gonna release it, so bring it back to the left. There we go, right there. See that? That's nice. So it's a nice little release. It gets it to come back. Ooh, that's a tap-in. It's beautiful. You know, golf's easy. It really is. It's super duper easy. You just got to take the time to be consistent. You are a pro, bro, practicing for a tournament? Yeah, I am. I'm Shiv. I'm practicing for a tournament September 7th and 8th. It's the Visalia City Amateur here in California. It's going to be a good tournament. Ooh, that's beautiful right there. Right on the pin. Another good shot. There you go. Okay, another good shot. Let's see, who we call this grinding like a coffee. Attaboy, Clifton. Nice to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you for a while. Clifton Manley. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Clifton. I haven't seen you in so long. It's gotten a lot better, dude. I mean, back when last time I saw you, Clifton, I was probably like a 4 handicap. That was years ago. I haven't seen you in probably 4 or 5 years. So now I think I'm at like a +1. Probably like a +1.3 or 1.7, somewhere around there. I'm shooting under consistently now. It's great. You know, it's taken a lot of work, but it's well worth it. Yeah, man. Clifton. I do remember you though. It's been a long time. All right, here we go. I'm using a 46-degree wedge. I'm just trying to hit nice little release shots into the flag. Okay, that one's pulled a little bit. Let's aim some fade shots, yeah? How about some fade? So I'll aim just left of the flag, maybe about 4 feet. And I'll get him to fade. I'll open up my stance just a tiny bit. There it is. See it coming back? That's really nice. Comes back really nicely. The fade is really easy to hit. It's the release that I struggle with. Okay. Now, a good way to promote the fade is just point your club to the right-hand side as soon as you hit it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Check this out. And then just point this way. By pointing that way, it'll put the spin to make it go in that direction. Now, it will have to calibrate for a second, so you have to kind of get used to it. But here we go. See what I'm saying? And now that ball is headed that way. It's a really easy way if you want to get rid of a hook. If you're hooking the ball, just point your club that way, that direction, and it'll fade it. See it? Do you see it now? See how it's going far right now? It's a really good trick. Nice. There we go, Clifton. Okay, so now let's go back to the release because I like to practice the release a little bit more. Here we go. I'm going to aim 5 feet to the right. That's a solid release right there. It's basically, it's a one bounce stop shot. There it is again. That's a tap-in. Tap-in city. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, this is easy. So now let's switch over to something a little bit more difficult. And now what I'll use is I'll use an 8-iron, right? The distance here, it's only about 43 yards, so it's not that much. But what I like to do is I like to put my weight on my left-hand side, and I just like to hit these low burners. I'll open up the face just a tiny bit, put my weight on my left-hand side, and just hit like a nice little flip wedge. Right? And I like to teach discipline to get it to stop on the pin. It's difficult to do, but when you master it, you'll see how you'll start shooting really low. Look at that. Look at that. That's right on the pin. Very nice. Now, it will take a few months. I think it's taken me like 9 months to really get good at this. But it's an 8-iron to 40 yards. It's just a little flip wedge. Look at. See that? See that? It's just an easy little flip wedge. You don't have to try too hard. It's really just allowing the ball to get in the way of the face of the club. There it is. Okay, here we go. Look at that. It's almost like a bump and run. I'm just hitting a bump and run, trying to keep it in line with the flag. I'm not trying to do anything special, aside from just distance control, like being really disciplined with my swing. There we go. See that? Listen, if you're struggling to get out of the 90s and you're trying to get into the 80s, just roll the ball. Literally roll the ball like I'm doing right now. Check this out. Look. See what I'm saying? It's the best thing you could do. But we go and watch pros on TV and you think you're going to hit straight shots and bullets and darts. You're not going to do that. It's just not going to happen. I mean, not unless you're already shooting in the 70s. Okay, perfect. It's no more than like 7 feet away. And they're just bump and run shots, really. Okay, let me get a little bit more aggressive. I'm kind of rambling. So let me just, here we go. These are nice, just one bounce stop shots. Okay, probably about 3 bounce stop, but still on the pin. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hit the pin, son. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. All right, so that's an 8-iron. Now what I'll do is I'll shock my body, my swing, stinger type of shot. Yeah, the stingers are really nice. Now what I'll do is I will go to a 56-degree wedge. By going to the 56-degree wedge, it'll really shock the system and go, it'll force it to hit closer to the pin. All right, so this will be a shocker. That's a tapping right there. Nice, easy tapping. Here we go. Perfect, right on the pin. Perfect. That's another really good shot. Really good shot. Beautiful. All right, my friends. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.